I know I have to move that brick over a little bit. Okay, and what we're trying to do is make this wall nice and flat. Okay, so that all these points are nice and flat and lined up. Okay, if you look, a brick is not made 100% perfect. Very, very few brick are 100% perfect. They all have slight imperfections. So, these points may touch and the middle may have a little gap, and that's fine. Okay? As long as those end points are touching, that's fine. There are going to be circumstances where you have to blend that brick in. Okay? You may have to skew it a little bit so that it lines up, and you may have a small little imperfection like that. Typically, the mortar joint will hide that. Okay, that's why we use the convex joiner. Give us that rounded joint, and it'll take care of that. It'll hide that imperfection. Okay, but just know, the brick are not 100% perfect. All right, so my first course is done. I'm in good shape here. Second course. And you guys can see I'm doing the same thing. I'm spreading for all these bricks that I'm going to lay here. Okay. Now on the second course, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Not only am I using my eyes, but I'm going to use this brick to help me. Okay? I know that I need this bottom of this brick lined up with this top of this brick. If it's not, right, and if it was sticking out, I'm going to have a lip. Right? And you'll see that. And you'll feel it. Okay? And if I have my brick too far in, it's going to be set back. Right? It's too far back. Right? So my first step, checking my joint, eyeballing that, getting it close, facing these 2 points. Right? Making sure those are lined up. Okay? Now, this is my guide brick. I'm going to take that end point and line these 2 up. That's going to get me very close. Notice how I'm holding my trowel at an angle when I clean this mortar, right? Keeping your brick nice and clean, okay? Learning good habits, keeping your work clean is something we're going to practice more of. Okay, again, the joints close, lining these 2 points up, facing the brick. Laid my brick, what's my next step?
Level out.
Level. Always keep your levels clean, okay? Keep the face of your levels nice and clean. Good habit is to always clean off the top of your brick. Okay? And I'm just gonna check this for level. What do you think? Anybody want to inspect it?
It's good.
Thank you, sir. Okay, and again, if it's not where it's got to be, make your adjustments. Okay, making sure you're right in the center. Next step, plumb. Okay, getting those 2 points plumb. Right, and where am I going to plumb on the second course? What point? Do I want to plumb here?
No.
Do I want to plumb here?
The first and last break of that course.
Okay, that last point on that course. That's the last point. I plumb there. And what am I going to do next?
You have to face whatever the start
The range.
Very good, Julia. In the manual, range. We're ranging. Okay, face of the level, face of the brick. making sure all those points line up. I'm good to go. I'm just going to do a quick check of my heights. Double check, make sure I'm on point. Good. Third course. Okay, another thing that you guys should be practicing at this point, okay, is gauging your mortar. Okay, making sure you have a full bed joint, but also making sure you have enough mortar, okay, and you don't have any holes. Because when you press down that brick, look how nice and full those joints are, right? I don't have any holes there. Same steps. Facing those bricks. Okay, lining up these 2 points. That's where they should meet. Facing the brick, cut your mortar at an angle, keep everything nice and clean. I'm eyeballing, getting it close. Before I level here, I'm just gonna do another check. Make sure I'm right on that 6. I'm good. Okay, and if I need to make an adjustment, I'll make it. Making sure that I'm nice and level. If I have to make that adjustment, make it. Plumb. Okay. End points. Plumb. Range. Okay. Now, I have 3 end points. Okay. These are called your tails. Right? It's important that these 3 tails are also aligned. So you're going to take your level. You're just going to hold it on a little bit of an angle like this. And just make sure those 3 points are actually meeting up. Okay? If everything is plumb, they should be perfect. Okay? Just a double check. Face your brick. Get it close. Get a little texture in there. Cut your mortar. Keep everything nice and clean. Align those 2 points. And you guys, you can feel that. You know, you can put your hand on there and you'll feel it. If it's off, it's a little too high, a little too low. Level. Good. Check my heights. Plumb. Those 2 end points. Even though you only have 2 bricks, range them. And then check your tails. So if they are not